Hey everyone, and sorry that I didn't want to do this, but since that's because I forgot to look at the back of the case and say what year it was from in back of the case, and since I forgot to say and read what the print date was from Invisible Ink, since that's because I forgot to say it, like where I thought there were no print dates, but they were print dates from Invisible Ink, and I've totally forgot to say what the print date was from Invisible Ink, like where after I brought some of the VHSs, but not all of them, but some of them, after I bought some of them back in January or February or March 2017, I've decided, hopefully for one more last time, to show you my Paramount VHS collection. And their total amount of huge of these tapes, as you can see here. So let's not talk too much. Let's begin and start it. Starting off 11 clamshell cases and starting up 2 Peanuts Classic tapes. '2000 reprint, 32nd week of 2000. Hold on, wait. There we go. Last Peanuts Classic tape. '2001 reprint, 45th week of 2001. Okay, that's it for this Peanuts Classic tapes. Now let's begin with Rugrats or the Wild Thornberrys tapes or something from clamshell cases, like whatever. There is still no print date. I've tried to look harder from Invisible Ink to make sure what the print date was, but there is still no print date. I looked even harder and I've tried to look even more harder, but face it, there is still no print date from this VHS tape. Now I've tried to look harder from Invisible Ink, but I'm afraid there's no print date for this tape. Sorry everyone, but oh well. Okay, next Rugrats tape. Before I show you, the case says 2001, but this is a 2002 VHS of Rugrats Easter. I have a bit issue of this one. Look over here. Do you see that piece over here? Yeah, there's look like a bit like a broken piece over here, as you can see here. Like, I don't know what just happened to it, but I've tested it out, the tape out, and it still plays fine, so there's no need for me to worry about that, but oh well. January 8th, 2002. This show, the Wild Thornberrys movie, looks like the same thing as for Rugrats. I'm gonna be honest here. I like 2 Rugrats movies like Rugrats Go Wild and Rugrats in Paris the movie, except one Rugrats movie which I don't like, and it's the Rugrats movie. The only reason why I do not like the Rugrats movie, well, probably that's because years ago, I've watched that movie so many times, and I find out this was the bad movie of the Rugrats movie ever, and I do not like this movie of the Rugrats movie. So since if I do not like the Rugrats movie, I have decided not to get this movie on VHS and DVD, since that's because it was a bad movie. And I'm also not getting this movie in American or Canadian copy of this VHS. But oh well. An orange tape. And yes, this is a recycled tape. Look on the print date. It says 11th week of 1999. But since if this is a recycled tape, there is no new week and year code. I've tried to look for it, but there is no week and year code. Yeah, just the old week and year code over here. It says over here 11th week of 1999, but there is no week and year code in it. Yeah, this tape was recycled. Okay, enough for the Rugrats tapes. Sorry everyone. Sorry again. October 1st, 1997. And yes, I found the red ink numbers covered by the end label. So I've decided to peel off the end label to make sure that you all see the print date in it. June 22nd, 2000. May 10, 2000. February 6, 2004, even though it's really from 2002 VHS. Okay, last clamshell case. Even though for that, it doesn't have the Paramount Knife University logo though on the case and on the ink label, but that uses the Paramount Knife University feature presentation in it, which I was not expecting this, but oh well. November 8th, 2002. Okay, that's it for the clamshell cases, and now let's begin with starting with 49 slipcover cases. So let's begin starting with 12 SpongeBob SquarePants tapes. So let's begin with them, starting up the first one. The case says 2001. Yep, the case says 2001, but this is from 2002 VHS of SpongeBob SquarePants nautical nonsense. I'm not gonna bother reading the mention of the episodes. February 6 to I met February 16, 2002. The casing, as you can see here, is in bad condition. But even though for that, that's not all. The tape doesn't play good anymore. There's many tracking issues with bunch of static noises. I couldn't stand it. So it's about time. Hopefully I can find another copy of it. Okay, next VHS. Also, the case says 2001, but really this is a 2002 VHS of Sponge Buddies. Still never mentioning the episodes. Seventh week of 2002. February 14th, 2002, even though this is a 2003 VHS. And also, the label, as you can see, is from 2002. And so is the case over here, where it says 2002. But however, this is a 2003 VHS. Like, let me show you it again. Hold on, wait. Yep, the case and the ink label says it's from 2002. This tape is really from 2003. Okay, so we're gonna continue with this, starting with the next video of part 2. So, see you later.